Hello everyone, welcome to your reading where we take a little look into what 2026 will hold for you. Now you have a choice of 3 decks here. You can choose between portal number 1, which has the amethyst crystal and is the gold and black tarot deck. You could choose portal number 2, which has the rose quartz crystal and the cozy witch tarot deck. Or you could pick portal number 3, which has the tiger's eye crystal and the crystal tarot deck. Now the amethyst crystal is good for promoting health on all fronts. It's good for physical, mental and spiritual health. The rose quartz crystal is known to promote healing, peace and compassion. The tiger's eye crystal encourages focus, confidence and courage. So take a moment to breathe, choose your portal, and I will cleanse this space and get into the portal number 1 reading first. There are timestamps below. You can skip ahead to your portal. So I will see you in your individual reading. So portal number 1, let's take a look at what is happening in 2026 for you first. Got the beautiful amethyst crystal there and the black and gold tarot deck. I've already given my cards a good shuffle, so let's see what is coming out for you first. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, wow, the King of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay, so straight away, the message that I'm getting through here is you becoming the master of your craft in 2026. This is going to be a power year for you. This feels like, with the Hierophant here, it feels like you becoming the teacher after you've spent some time being the student. This is something you've been working on for a long time, slowly and steadily, and it feels very grounded, like you have been building the structure brick by brick, slowly but surely. I feel like this year, if you have been building that consistency and that structure and really putting things into place in order to see the results later on down the line, 2025 was your year of doing just that. And 2026 is when your consistency is going to really start paying off. You might feel like it's been a bit like Groundhog Day, like you've just been repeating the same routines, putting the work in every single day, but not really seeing any success. But underneath, what you have been cultivating is long-term success and security. And this is the energy of you showing up every day for your dream. I feel like the universe here is trying to say, trust that pace. You might feel like you're behind, but you are not. You have just been maturing your vision in order to reap what is coming in 2026 with the rest of this energy. So now with the Queen of Wands, we're moving into this kind of magnetic confidence. The Queen of Wands glows from the inside. This feels like a real glow up. She is really creative. She's self-assured. She doesn't shrink for anyone. She is just unapologetically herself. Now, you might step into more public visibility with this card. Maybe some of you might be thinking of doing social media or being an influencer, but this is leadership, creative expression, and I feel like just running your own thing with charisma. Like you've got the skills and the confidence and the vibrancy and the charisma to really stand out in your niche. Because this card just screams main character energy, especially after this night's slow and steady work. So you've done the groundwork and now people are really going to start to see it in 2026. This feels like you have become the version of you that other people just feel drawn to, not because you try really hard, but just because you radiate that glow and that authenticity. And it's just going to draw people in. It's going to magnetize people and opportunities towards you. Now, the King and the Queen of Wands, this feels like power couple vibes. I don't know if you are with someone and you have that person. It might even be that you and your person are starting a creative business or entrepreneurship venture together, but this is power couple. You two have got the same values and you head towards them with passion. If you're single, this could be you showing your feminine energy with the Queen of Wands, but also showing that you've got the masculine energy side of you down to a T as well. The King of Wands is visionary. He turns passion into purpose. So you could be stepping up into a real leadership position, but not just showing up, but owning your space. It could be that you are becoming your own boss, your own leader. This feels like big creative breakthroughs. It feels like expansion in your business. But also it could be with the Hierophant here as well and the King of Wands. It could be that you are going to be stepping into a mentoring role, maybe for someone else, but for yourself mostly, like teaching yourself the things that you need to know to fully equip yourself for the rest of 2026. If you've been manifesting a career level up or more influence, this is your sign that is coming in. You are seen as someone who is inspiring, and you inspire others to act as well. These cards are seriously screaming, don't play small in 2026. You were meant to lead. You were meant to lead big time. You're not a sheep. You're not a follower. You're a visionary. You're a leader. And the opportunities are going to be coming in plentiful next year. So the Hierophant adds that layer of spirituality and grounding and tradition. So it could point to a commitment. I don't know, like I said, if you and your partner are in on this together, or even if you are in your own creative pursuits, business pursuits, and you have your person by your side, this could be you coming together in shared values to really solidify your relationship. It could be marriage, it could be a proposal, offer of commitment coming in, but it could be that you are committing to your new business or your passion. It's a deepening of a relationship there towards something in your life. It's a more serious spiritual practice. This card also screams to me that you are becoming authoritative in your niche, in your area. You could be becoming a teacher or a guide, a mentor, a coach of some kind. You have learned what you needed to learn with the Knight of Pentacles there. Now you're ready to lead and teach. In 2026, I feel like people are going to be coming to you for wisdom, for your teachings, for your good advice that you can give to others. It's also embodying your own beliefs rather than seeking permission from anyone else. And you find your truth and you're going to teach from it. This is you becoming the master of your craft, the teacher after being the student. So yes, this feels like such a power year for you coming in 2026. It starts practical. You've been putting the practical bits in. Now you're building confidence and momentum, and it's going to culminate in a spiritual or professional or authority. This is the year that your discipline meets your destiny, basically. You likely feel both grounded and powerful. If you don't feel that yet, you are going to be stepping into that power. Like everything you've been working on finally has a structure. There's going to be recognition and there's going to be meaning to your work. It's also a year where you embody, I'm not just talking about it, I'm going to start living it, and people are going to see that. It's going to be public recognition, and like I said, you're going to draw in those people, just magnetize towards this beautiful energy here. I'm going to get a couple of cards from the Moon Oracle deck by Yasmin Boland. So let's see what we've got. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. You might have felt like whatever you were working towards, because it's taken so long for you to finally see the fruits, you might have thought that it would never happen, but this is it really happening, and you have to have full faith in the universe that it is going to be delivered. Believe in the impossible. Let's get you a couple of cards from the Love and Romance Oracle deck. Oh, we've got Together. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Beautiful images on these cards. I love these oracle cards so much. So this could be just you and your partner really enjoying the successes of what is going to come in 2026. I definitely feel like you've been building together, even if that's not them being an active role in your business or your creative pursuit, they are there in the background supporting you. This is really screaming power couple. Make sure that you take some time out together to actually enjoy the fruits of what you have built. And let's get a couple of clarifying life situations oracle cards. Let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got Fulfill, Promise, and Feather of Hope. So fulfill, fulfill promise. Stay committed to your path, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. So this really does, with the Knight of Pentacles, this feels like you have trusted every step and carry on doing that. We've also got Feather of Hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. This feels so grounded and long-term here. You really have built yourself something solid for that success to come in and stay at the beginning of 2026, but also for the long term. Let's see if we can get you some significant dates for 2026. That one flew out. What's this one? December. Wow. So I feel like you could really, this could be December next year, or it could be December coming up in a couple of months. You could really start to be seeing some momentum that is going to set you up for 2026. Or it could be next December that you finally see yourself in this position where you feel like it's a culmination of everything that's happened, like you can finally see the success, like it's solidified in December next year. So December this year and December next year could be very powerful magnetic months for you, so just bear that in mind. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading of a little sneak peek into your 2026 portal number 1, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hello everyone who chose portal number 2, which was the Cozy Witch Tarot deck and the Rose Quartz Crystal. Now the Rose Quartz Crystal is said to promote feelings of calmness, contentment and peace, and it also opens up the heart chakra. So that is your crystal for this reading. Let's get into your reading and see what 2026 has in store for you. I've already shuffled my cards, so let's see what's coming out. Wow, the Star, straight up the Star. 8 of Wands, wow, okay. King of Cups, lovely energy here. And the Page of Pentacles, okay. Let's get into these a little bit more. Wow, so first of all with the Star, I feel like you're going to have a renewal of faith and your purpose. You may have been in a healing process in 2025 or the years previous. You may have been healing from something. This whole deck, this whole spread kind of screams deep emotional healing that you've been doing, and it is going to pay off. This is when your hope returns at the beginning of 2026. You will be starting the year with a sense of clarity, and your faith will return. Your hope and faith for the future will return. You will feel like you have come through a healing portal. So you'll be more connected to who you really are and what you truly want out of life. The Star is also about visibility. So it's like your light is being seen after a long time of you dimming it, or maybe just trying to fit in or trying to survive. You could have been in survival mode for a few years previously due to certain circumstances in your life. But this brings recognition for something that you've been doing creatively or spiritually. I feel like you have really been putting in the spiritual work the last couple of years to get yourself to a state of safety, feeling safe in your own body, healing your nervous system. Nervous system regulation may have been a theme for you this year. It feels like very grounded energy. You may have been doing meditation, breath work, journaling, just really connecting with who you truly are and trying to make yourself and your body feel safe in this world. This is the year coming up in 2026 where you finally believe in yourself. Your belief in yourself is going to be stronger than ever, and it's the universe saying you are finally becoming aligned with your soul's purpose. Now let's make it real. The 8 of Wands is momentum. It's fast movement, acceleration. It also could be communication coming in the form of messages, emails. Could be that you've been waiting on an appointment or a meeting and it's going to be coming through for you. You might get a date. And it's the energy of momentum, like catching up to your manifestations, what you've been sowing in these years previously with all that healing. And it feels like everything that you've been working towards, even if you've been working quietly towards it, starts moving fast. You might see sudden opportunities or invitations or breakthroughs, especially around communication, travel, or collaborating with other people. This feels like you're finally in flow again, and it feels like you're not chasing, you're magnetizing opportunities and communication towards you. You're not waiting anymore. The healing that you've done has made you magnetic to things coming towards you. So expect to see synchronicities and fast communication, and feel like things are falling into place quicker than you thought that they would. So we've got the King of Cups come out here, and I feel like maybe by mid 2026 your emotional landscape is going to look so much more steady and mature. I feel like you have learned to ride your emotional waves instead of drowning in them. This could have helped through you doing meditation and grounding, kind of seeing your emotions as waves and knowing that they will pass and that emotions come in phases. And I feel like that will manifest for you in terms of feeling safe emotionally to open up with other people again. Also, you will be attracting in emotionally available people and healthy support systems, people who truly understand you on an emotionally deep level. You're ready to magnetize those people in because you have done the healing work. And you may also find yourself being the calm center for other people, especially people who once triggered you. They just won't get a reaction from you anymore. And you'll find that other people want to be around you and your grounding, calming energy. This feels to me like co-regulation. When you have healed your nervous system and you can enter calm states, people around you can anchor into you because you have that calm nervous system now. Co-regulation is feeling calm through other people knowing that you are a safe place for their emotions too. Just remember to keep your boundaries with other people and don't absorb other people's emotions as your own. I feel like you've worked hard to build boundaries, so remember to keep them in 2026. This feels like the year when your heart energy that you've been building becomes your strength and not your weakness. You may have found that people took advantage of you before because of your kind nature, because of your deep heart, but now they're going to be a strength to you. And it feels like you're compassionate, but you're no longer leaking energy on chaos. Emotional intelligence is really going to become your superpower in 2026, and other people are going to notice it too. Now, I feel like this may be towards the end of 2026, but this is something new beginning. It could be a project, starting a course or a qualification. It could be a new source of income or just a path that feels grounded, but it feels exciting. So it's a small start, but the page's energy always turns into something long lasting if you nurture it. So you might feel like a student again, that curious, playful energy and being excited about what can happen towards the end of 2026. It's a reminder that even professionals, even teachers, even masters begin somewhere. And sometimes you have to start over. Sometimes you have to become a student again in lessons you thought that you had learned, but you had to go back and do a little bit more healing and find yourself starting again. But it's your willingness to learn that will bring in new abundance here. So this definitely feels like a year of expansion, starting to meet real world results for you in 2026. So you begin the year renewed and hopeful, found that new purpose and passion and that sense of renewal, and then you're going to experience some fast movement and opportunities coming in. And you must make sure that you stay emotionally grounded through it all, because by the end of the year you're going to be planting new seeds that will grow for years to come. This feels very stable here with the Page of Pentacles. So your hope is going to return, your momentum is going to build, your heart will stabilize, and then your next chapter begins. So let's get a Moon Oracle card for you. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. Remember all that healing that you've done. Don't let your past hold you back. You've got the emotional tools to be able to deal with triggers now. You know how to regulate yourself. You know how to make yourself feel safe. Even if people or memories or triggers do come up, remember that all that healing that you've done and that you have the emotional intelligence to deal with it now in a real way that is going to help you move forward. Do not let your past hold you back in 2026. Let's get you some love oracle cards, see what's happening in your love life. That one wanted to fly out. Okay, so you've got friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. So if you have that person in your life, they may have been a part of your healing journey, someone who It's always been there for you, very stable emotionally, and you're maybe wondering if your relationship could develop into something more. Maybe it is just going to stay a friendship, and that person will always be there for you by your side, but it is a true solid friendship there. Might not ever develop into romance, but they are a genuine connection in your life who make you feel seen and heard. And let's get some clarifying life situation cards for you. Okay, we've got small steps and steady progress. So small steps, the small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. On the reverse side, we also have steady progress. Move with deliberate care as patience and attentiveness guide you to thoughtful achievement. So I feel like that's more this Page of Pentacles energy. When you're ready to take those small steps, when you feel emotionally safe and you feel like you're open now, you're aware of more opportunities. By the end of the year next year, you are ready to take some small steps towards building something long-term for yourself. Make sure you move with care. Make sure you stay attentive and patient, and remember all of the emotional healing that you have done. This rose quartz feels very attuned to this reading because, as I said at the beginning, it's all about feeling peace and contentment. So I feel like 2026 is definitely going to be a year of feeling peace for you. Let's get you some significant dates in 2026. Wow, okay, so you've got it's in the past, and you also have faith, divine timing is at play, which is truly that star energy there, all about having hope and faith. So remember that divine timing is at play here. Take small steps. Things that don't work out the way you thought that they would, it might not be rejection, it might just be redirection onto something that is more fulfilling for you emotionally. And also we've just got that reminder come up there, it's in the past, all of that healing work, all of the things that triggered you back then. Remember how far you've come. Those situations are not your current situation anymore. You're in a different place, you're in a different timeline, you're in a different energy. Just remember to leave all of that stuff in the past and move forward with hope and faith for the future with the star there. The future is looking bright, and 2026 looks like a real year where you are feeling content and happy within yourself. You know yourself, you understand yourself a little bit more. So such a lovely energy to move into 2026 with there. So I hope you've enjoyed your reading, portal number 2, for a sneak peek into 2026. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you, bye. Hello everyone who chose portal number 3. You have the beautiful crystal tarot deck and the tiger's eye crystal. Now this is believed to offer benefits related to courage, confidence and focus, and it's associated with grounding and protection. It's thought to help bring balance and harmony, increase mental clarity and provide a sense of security and motivation. So beautiful energy for going into 2026 with. I've already shuffled my cards, so let's see what we have in store. Wow, Ace of Coins come out straight away, and the Empress, 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Powerful energy. Okay, let's delve into these cards. Wow, portal number 3. So this is a year where your dreams move into the material world fast and visible and fully supported as well. This is you no longer chasing, this is you leading. This screams new beginnings, financial growth, stability, there's creativity, abundance, and you finally embodying your self-worth with the Empress there. We have the 6 of Wands, which is public success, public recognition, victory, and also confidence. And we have the Knight of Swords, which is momentum, you having a clear direction and being bold. This feels like an amazing 2026 already. I'm jealous. I wish that this was my reading. So we've got 2026 opening with a brand new opportunity coming in for you. This is something solid because this is the Ace of Pentacles. So Pentacles are very earthy, grounded energy, and this feels tangible, like something that you can touch and exists in the real world, and it is full of potential. Now this could be a new stream of income, maybe a career shift, a new job coming in, or a manifestation that finally lands in the physical world after a long time of being in a gestation period, of you waiting, of you possibly nurturing this to come in. So this feels like you're planting the seed for something that could grow into real worth and long-term stability here. It's also an invitation for you to trust yourself with success. You're not starting from scratch here, you're starting from wisdom. This is like the universe handing you a key, but you deciding how big the door opens. Then we have the Empress here, which is real creative, nurturing energy. It's fertility as well, so it could be a baby coming for some of you in 2026 if that is in your big plans. It's also the energy of receiving. It's you standing back, letting yourself be, not being in that doing mode, being in the being mode, in your feminine energy and receiving. This is pure divine feminine expansion here. So it feels like in 2026 your energy is going to soften, but from you softening and going into that being mode rather than go all the time, it's like that power multiplies. The Empress, she creates from pleasure, not from pressure. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. You need to be in that flow state, because she attracts by just being herself. You could be stepping into your most magnetic era here, like your most beautiful. This also feels like glow up. Portal 1 had the Queen of Wands card, which I said felt like a glow up as well, but Empress is definitely a glow up too. So whether that is through creative projects, nurturing something new or someone new, a baby, or even just fully embracing your worth, that is such a positive energy embodiment to come through for you that will be there in 2026 for you. It's your year to stop proving and start embodying that abundance, because everything you touch is going to grow this year. And it's like you finally believe that you are worthy of growth. There's growth here, there's potential here. These two cards together are such a lovely energy. So it feels like you become the version of yourself that abundance feels safe with. So after the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress card, the Six of Wands is like people are noticing now. They're noticing your work, your voice, your energy. It's all seen and it's all celebrated too. This is the kind of win that comes after being really consistent effort, and also belief in yourself. So I feel like if you've been really working on yourself this year, doing those affirmations, doing those meditations, doing those subliminals, journaling, that kind of thing, it is all contributing to your sense of self-worth, and you feel valid. You're going to feel very valid in yourself in 2026. This is like a win-win situation here, and it's the kind of win that comes after consistent effort and belief in yourself. So expect praise, expect opportunities, and also validation. Not that you need it, but validation is going to be coming from the rest of the world, and especially in something that you've built yourself. This is such a good time to really nurture those creative pursuits, something that lights your heart on fire. Such a good time for you to start that in 2026 there with the Ace of Coins, because it's going to be grounded in stability for you. And I feel like this recognition here with the Six of Wands, it's not exactly that it's a reward, it's just a reflection. It's a reflection of your courage that you kept in showing up. It's the reflection of the way that you believe in yourself. You know, everything starts within ourselves, so within, so without. We are just a reflection of the world. Like the world is a reflection of our inner environment, our inner thoughts and beliefs about ourselves. So in 2026, you are going to be reflecting those beliefs that you have about yourself being worthy. I feel like by the end of 2026, we've got this Knight of Swords energy, maybe mid 2026, end of 2026. This is things moving fast. So this is your ambition ignited, like running towards your vision with clarity and purpose. So you might be making some bold decisions, speaking your truth a little bit louder, launching projects without overthinking. This is you just going in and being like, I'm sure of this. Like there's no room for overthinking here. This is this bold, courageous energy. So just be mindful to balance that energy with the being of the feminine energy of the Empress, because this is doing, this is go, go, go. Remember to balance that energy. because if you don't balance it, you might become burnt out with that Knight of Swords energy. I mean, he wins through momentum, but he also needs direction and embodiment. So when you move with intention, it just feels like the intention's here, the self-belief is there, you're reflecting your inner world into your outer world, and it feels like the universe is going to clear the path ahead for you in 2026. This really is the year that your dreams become visible in your material world. Your mantra for 2026 needs to be that you are the evidence that your manifestations are coming in and that they work. You've done the work. Now you're being her. You're being the version of you who already has your manifestations. That's how you bring them in. You get into that frequency and you stay there. So let's get you a Moon Oracle card. Let's see what we've got. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Wow. Hold your vision. I feel like I don't really need to explain that any further. Yeah, your vision that you have, make sure you stay in that frequency for it. You know, I said about embodying the frequency as the version of you who already has the thing that you want. It's already here. Hold that vision. Wow. Let's get you a Love and Romance Oracle card. See what's going on in your love life. A little peek into your love life in 2026. Attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Wow, that is truly just showing that Empress energy coming in there. You're attracting, you're not chasing, you're attracting, and the right person will feel magnetized to your energy and they'll just naturally come in. You will just have to be yourself. You don't even have to do anything. They are just going to come in and be drawn to your vibrance and your feminine energy, and they're going to love that. And it's going to be the right person at the right time. So 2026 feels like such a magnetic year for you. Let's get you a Clarifying Life Situations Oracle card, Scales of Balance. Okay, so we've got seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. You know, I said here about keep that balance between the Knight of Swords and the Empress energy there. The balance between your feminine and masculine energy, the balance between doing and being is come out here. Oh, it doesn't say scales, it says souls. Souls of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career. So remember to stay balanced and harmonized. You've also got Harmony's call. Embrace equality and pursue justice. Keep an open mind as answers unveil your path to balance. So definitely keep balance in mind in 2026. It's not that you're going to be juggling a whole load of things. It's just that you need to balance your energies out in order to stay in that receiving energy. Let's get you some times which might be significant in 2026. June, okay, June 2026. Maybe a time for you. That's mid-year, so it may be a time for you when you start thinking about what it is that you want to pursue head on, and you're going to be in the right energy for it come June. Summertime, summer coming up, be in that Empress energy. You might find your relationship, your person has come in by then. If you are already in a relationship, it could just be that you are attracting in the right opportunities at the right time in your life because of all this magnetic Empress energy. And remember how I said at the beginning about the tiger's eye crystal encouraging confidence and courage? That is the Knight of Swords there, and that confidence is there for you with the Empress. But that Knight of Swords, there's a very courageous energy. He's full of confidence, goes for what he wants. So maybe work with Tiger's Eye Crystal in 2026. It's going to be a really powerful crystal for you. Wow, what an amazing reading. Thank you so much, portal number 3. I hope you have enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe so that you never miss a video. Got lots more videos like this coming where we pick a portal. I like portal rather than pile because it feels more magnetic and like you can see a path for future you and what you're attracting in. So I hope to see you in the next one. Bye everyone.